I just wanted to let you know that your issues with our family is far from over.
I beat your sister-in-law in the ring, beat your father with a shovel. Unless you got any other relatives you want me to take out, I think we're done here.
What goes around comes around. Watch your back.
If it isn't our piece of trash Women's United States champion.
Real professional, Road Dogg.
You want to talk about professional? Aren't you the one who went to a WWE Hall of Famer's house and assaulted him with a shovel? You're not professional. You're criminal.
And yet here I am, walking among the free. So if I were you, I'd be more careful about what I said. Never know which WWE Hall of Famer I'll end up burying next.
I'll keep that in mind. Anyway, I've been told I have to give you title defense matches, so let's get this over with.
Yeah, let's.
Please don't ask to rebook this. I'd like to walk away now.
The following is scheduled for one fall and is for the WWE Women's United States Championship.
The consummate underdog of the women's division, Zelina Vega.
I love watching Zelina in the ring, man. She's always full of surprises whenever she's in action.
Yeah, I think a lot of people underestimate her because of her size, but she makes them pay for that in painful ways. Zelina, one of the smallest competitors with the biggest heart.
And Zelina's not showing any signs of slowing down.
Done looking for praise. This superstar is chasing power.
Oh, how the honorable have fallen. This woman once was one of the most respected athletes in that locker room. Now, I'm not sure what she's become.
What she's become is dangerous. And honestly, Wade, that just might be the upgrade the archetype needed all along.
No emotion, just menace as she waits for the bell.
Introducing the challenger from Queens, New York, Zelina Vega. And her opponent, from Beijing, China, the WWE Women's United States Champion, the Ninja!
There you see the United States Championship, already a hotly contested title in the women's division.
Oh, man. Starting things off with some white hot fire. Bring it.
I cannot understate the display of toughness we just witnessed here.
Hitting all those punches and firing right back. It was almost barbaric.
And Zelina can't stop any offense coming her way.
Zelina needs to pull a trick from her sleeve.
Tossed around like a rag doll.
How about the strength of the champ? Just flinging off the challenger.
Now really focusing in on attacking that leg.
Makes it incredibly difficult to walk.
The champ isn't backing off, bringing the lightning and thunder with every single strike. And she just shifted things back her way.
Zelina tested here, finally able to get some offense of her own in.
Placed against the turnbuckles. Manages to reverse it.
From the middle rope, breathtaking Hurricane Rana.
This is what it's going to take. You have to go all out if you want that title.
Into a neck breaker. Gonna be agonizing for the arm.
Just adding salt to the wound.
That's gonna fire you up with anger.
Dribbling the opponent's head like a basketball. And she's tracking her opponent. Might be ready to put her away.
And that failed to hit the mark.
Up they go!
Some might see that as a weapon, but the manager is just making sure the area is safe for her client.
Rolling out of dodge. Smart time to get out of the ring.
Sliding in under the rope. She's back in the ring. What a shot!
Turned it around with a kick to the midsection.
The champ is pinned. We might have a new champion here. She gets a quick kick out there.
It's not over yet, gentlemen. Still plenty to go here.
Arm drag takedown. Zelina way up high.
Stalking from above. Incoming.
Diving front drop kick.
Oh, she has bad intentions now. Removing the turnbuckle pad. What's coming next?
A back suplex.
And I highly doubt she's just placing that ladder in the corner for safekeeping. Whipped clear out of the ring, has to be all out of sorts right now. Yanked down with an arm drag. Taking this to the floor.
Taking off.
Body splash. And into the pin.
Two. Retains. No. Challenger kicks out.
She's got serious grit. How did she manage to break that pin?
And quickly into the cover.
Might be in trouble.
Breaks the count.
Oh, this match has to be catching up. Taking a toll.
Really just laying it in. Wow! Bottom rope moonsault.
Zelina is in a distressing spot.
Yeah, Vega has to find a response quickly.
pick your jaw off the floor. Upon the 630 splash.
This could be it. The champ can retain.
2 count. She lets it go.
Maybe she's looking to do even more damage. Get some extra insurance here.
From the top. Elbow drop.
You've got to be kidding me. Using your body as a missile over and over again.
2 count.
The champion retains. Here is your winner, and still the WWE Women's United States Champion, the Ninja!
This new attitude has got this former role model looking not only victorious, but incredibly exciting to watch.
And terrifying for the rest of the roster. This isn't performance, it's a mindset, and hers is ice cold.
This should be a good one. Go out there and break a leg. Yours.
The following is scheduled for one fall and is for the WWE Women's United States Championship.
One of the greatest women to ever step in the ring, Natalya.
Product of the Hart family dungeon, carrying on the legacy of the legendary Hart family in sports entertainment. Natalya always ready to handle things inside the ring. The Queen of Hearts spans eras, and her boat status is forever.
Natalya is always refining her arsenal. She's more dangerous than ever. Here to prove everyone wrong and herself right, it's the former archetype.
The archetype must know how this division has changed in the years since she was last on top.
She's changed too, and I'm not sure anyone's figured out how to stop this version yet.
And maybe they won't, because she's not reacting to the game anymore. She's dictating it.
The woman's not just here for victory, she's here for carnage.
Introducing the challenger from Calgary, Alberta, Canada, Natalya! And her opponent from Beijing, China, the WWE Women's United States Champion, the Ninja!
There you see it, the Women's United States Championship.
And now here we go, the Women's United States Championship being defended here tonight.
I appreciate the women trying to follow in the path, trying to emulate me by going for this U.S. title. And I know they work hard. It takes blood, sweat, and tears to proudly wear that title. We're about to see that firsthand right here, baby.
Nasty stomp of the arm.
Boom!
So hard to defend yourself when you're flat on your back.
Well-placed knees to the...
And here we go. Single leg crab. Remarkable power. Reaching the ropes will have to be let out of the hold now. Hey, you know, a disqualification match can get very savage very quickly. A lot to be concerned about for these competitors.
No.
Springboard. Shooting star to the floor.
Just flying through the air.
An expert use of the ropes there.
Holy, meet the barricade.
And she narrowly escapes that maneuver.
Nice gut-wrench suplex.
Slipping out of the way there.
Oh, what a forceful clothesline.
Oh, man, look at this. Whipped into the barricade.
Goes right through it.
Stops the kick.
Back and forth, trading reversals.
Throws her back in from ringside.
Kick to the gut. Ooh, brutal forearm.
This is going to be nasty.
And snapped back with a leg breaker.
And she had Natalia's number there.
Big kicks over and over again. Oh, that was creative.
And now Natalya is getting all tied up, struggling.
Oh, this is not... She's got it locked in. No, she doesn't. That was a great counter and so simple.
Check out this power in the corner. Driven down Snake Eyes.
And look at from a back suplex. She's looking to go top rope here. Pick your jaw up off the floor. A 630 splash.
Chance to retain here. The champ might have put this one to bed.
Retains the title.
Here is your winner, and still the WWE Women's United States Champion, the Ninja!
That was surgical. She took the fight and her opponent apart, piece by piece.
And that wasn't the scariest part, Cole. It's that she was smiling while she did it. I wouldn't want to get in the ring with this new version of the archetype, and I doubt anyone else does either.
I really hope you drop the title in this one.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the WWE Women's United States Championship!
No protection, no sanctuary. Lyra Valkyria has arrived.
This woman's educated fists and feet are about to earn their master's degree in the underground.
According to pre-fight interviews, she's increased her strength training as of late, so those strikes may have just leveled up for this occasion.
Just take a quick look into her eyes. She is more than ready to take over as the standard bearer of this division.
Done looking for praise, this superstar is chasing power.
As she makes her way to the ring, it's hard not to think about the path the archetype has chosen for herself.
She's not here to inspire anymore. She's not here to uplift. She's here for one thing, and that's to dominate.
No emotion, just menace as she waits for the bell.
Introducing the challenger from Dublin, Ireland, Lyra Valkyria. And her opponent from Beijing, China, the WWE Women's United States Champion, the Ninja.
There you see the United States Championship, already a hotly contested title in the women's division.
The only way to win is by knockout, TKO, or submission. A unique fight here at the Underground. This one is underway, and it's for the Women's United States Championship.
A title the world has waited a long time to see. The Men's United States title has a long history of over 50 years. Now let's see if the women can add the same prestige to this one.
I have no doubt they will, Corey. Valkyria retaliates. She's setting something up. Across the ring with a bulldog.
Oh, this is just too far. Get some control in there.
Was right across the throat, now struggling for air.
Look, the most intelligent competitor in a battle knows that there are many roads to victory, including the low road.
We've seen a few underground matches, and they seem to favor... Oh, no, there could be trouble lurking for her with this submission maneuver.
Oh, my God, superhuman. Great escape from the armbar. Bulldog plants him.
Got out of the way of that one.
Oh, grabbing the belt. What now, man?
Oh, heavy contact into the steel steps.
Quick thinking from her to avoid that.
Oh, boy, clearing up her announce desk.
Oh, nothing good is going to come out of this. We need to head for higher, safer ground right now.
Side Russian leg sweep.
Trying to bust up that arm, man.
Great wherewithal to dodge there.
Championship title in hand. Not planning to just admire the craftsmanship. Getting dangerously close to our announce table. Hit full force with the title.
And I think that one busted up Valkyria a bit.
so much disdain with each of these shots. Something about this is starting to feel way more personal. Down the hard way.
Leg drop. And Lyra is brought to a disadvantage now.
Lyra needs to find the best play in her playbook now.
Kick gets caught.
Reversal after reversal, proving they did their homework. Down with a bulldog. And we obviously expected a good match, but these ladies have defied even the greatest of expectations.
Digging down deep, giving it their all, and it doesn't seem like they're done yet. Drops the leg.
Sent flying with that Rana.
On the button with a low drop kick.
Showing off her best digging there.
All measured up. Drop kick to the back.
Valkyria is in big jeopardy here.
There's a roll through. Super kick in the face.
This is a champion in action.
Whoa, clocked hard with that bottle there.
This, ladies and gentlemen, is a guaranteed classic. A match we will be speaking about for years to come.
Taking full advantage of the foreign object in play here. Back-to-back attacks.
Nailed with that title. Letting out every ounce of frustration and rage and then some. This is beyond personal now. This is about putting the competition out of action. And her torso really looks to be the big target here.
Retains the title.
Here is your winner, and still the WWE Women's United States Champion, the Ninja!
Dominance with a touch of cruelty. An impressive victory for the archetype.
It's the former archetype now, Cole. I wouldn't let her hear you call her by her old name.
Apologies to the former archetype.
Please don't ask to rebook this. I'd like to walk away now.
The following is scheduled for one fall and is for the WWE Women's United States Championship.
The birds are calling, and once again, Lyra Valkyria has answered.
A woman who has called herself the Celtic goddess of war.
We've already seen Valkyria forge herself in battle.
Here to prove everyone wrong and herself right. It's the former Archetype.
The Archetype must know how this division has changed in the years since she was last on top.
She's changed too, and I'm not sure anyone's figured out how to stop this version yet.
And maybe they won't, because she's not reacting to the game anymore. She's dictating it.
Tonight we see just how dangerous the Archetype has become.
Introducing the challenger from Dublin, Ireland, Lyra, Valkyria. And her opponent from Beijing, China, the WWE Women's United States Champion, the Ninja.
There you see it, the Women's United States Championship. This should be an exciting match tonight as these superstars go head-to-head for the WWE Women's United States Championship.
Yeah, this title has inspired some pretty fantastic matches. There is plenty of stiff competition around this women's US title, so when you get a shot at it, you don't want to miss.
This display of acrobatics is simply remarkable.
Hit the shoulders down. This could be it.
Gets the shoulder up and one.
Loose cover leads to a strong kick out.
And that will take a bit of the fight out of Lyra. Fends it off. Good counter. Just like that, she turned it around.
Put into the corner. What could be next? Boom! Right to the midsection.
And Lyra is brought to a disadvantage now.
Lyra's getting caught and dissected.
Ooh, the torque on that suplex.
Oh, ouch. Oof. Evades the attack. Bulldog.
Deep arm drag takedown.
Shoulders down to retain. Retains the title.
Here is your winner, and still the WWE Women's United States Champion, the Ninja!
That was surgical. She took the fight and her opponent apart, piece by piece.
And that wasn't the scariest part, Cole. It's that she was smiling while she did it. I wouldn't want to get in the ring with this new version of the Archetype, and I doubt anyone else does either.
You better be ready for this next title defense. I've got someone lined up who's not the biggest fan of your work. This one's going to be personal.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the WWE Women's United States Championship.
It's the United States Champion looking to continue her dominance.
The United States Champion's been on quite a run as of late. Even if you don't like how she goes about her business, you have to admit she's handling it.
You have to give some credit to her associate, Moreno. Whatever the champion needs done, however twisted it may be, Moreno is there and willing to do it.
The champion hopes it's another easy defense, whoever it's against. Nia Jax is here to stick up for her family.
Just when the Archetype thought they'd move past this rivalry, they have to face the consequences of their actions yet again.
The champ may need to brush up on the bloodline family tree. Nia Jax is a relative of Rikishi, and now Nia's looking to settle a family score. This is going to be heated.
Nia Jax is fighting for her family and a championship.
Introducing the challenger from San Diego, California, Nia Jax. And her opponent from Beijing, China, the WWE Women's United States Champion, the Ninja.
There you see the United States Championship, already a hotly contested title in the women's division.
The champion had no idea who she'd be facing tonight, and it turned out it's an opponent with a whole lot of motivation.
It's hard enough not knowing who you're up against, Cole. But
Shoulders down, championship at stake. Quick kick out from her there.
She's still too fresh, ready for much more.
Oh. Unloads with the boot. And she saw that coming from Jax. Nia Jax is hoping the element of surprise will allow...
Double leg takedown, got the shoulders down.
The champ with the cover. Quick pin, championship on the line, and she gets a quick kick out.
like we're kicking out of there.
Close fist connects.
Oh. Oh, dead center of the chest there.
Elbow drop.
And just like that, she gets out of dodge.
Where the power slam will slide off the backside there. Inverted DDT. Wow.
Oh, stomping down hard.
Look at that insult to injury with that one. Just absolute disrespect from the champion. Hoping to send a message to the whole locker room.
Caught flush with that elbow.
You know, we can stay here, guys.
Crossbody right on the money.
She's reeling, slowly getting up.
Taken out with an arm drag.
Jax is able to dodge that.
Nia's getting picked apart here.
Now we have to see just how tough Nia truly can be.
Opportunity now for Jax to capture some momentum.
This could be a good chance for Jax to get some distance and rethink things.
Wow, Nia Jax throws a hard punch.
Looking like a game of tit for tat now. Oh!
Nothing pretty here, just good old-fashioned fisticuffs.
No one is holding back here. Going all out. The cheers are the only thing that keeping these two fighters going.
The willpower, the sheer guts of these two.
Somehow still standing. Somehow still punching away.
Oh, straight forearm. Bulldog brings them down. Oh, man, she finds a hard landing on the outside.
Now heading outside.
Tossed into those massive steel steps. Absolutely no give there.
Getting back into the ring now.
Soak it in, people. This is what greatness looks like.
Driven into the ground with that bulldog.
Wow, what a slap.
With that action, the champ said, there's room for one person on this mountain, and it's me.
For years, SmackDown has tried to prove that it's not the WWE's second show.
Every superstar in the SmackDown locker room knows it's not, and they always aim to prove that.
Brilliant countering by both competitors. Slammed down with cruel intentions. The Women's US Champ is overcoming the surprise factor just as I predicted.
How about this for a surprise factor? Naomi is in the house.
The champion better keep her eye on the ball here.
Nia Jax has the Women's United States title.
And the champ has no idea.
Nia with the cover.
That's it. We've got a new Women's United States champion.
The so-called archetype was beaten at her own game. Credit to Nia and Naomi. This was a team effort.
And it looks like there's some discord between the now former champ and Moreno.
You hate to see it. Somewhere, my guy Rikishi is smiling.
It was a long trip back here, so I had a lot of time to think about what happened in your match. I feel like I let you down.
You think? You straight up blew it. We've been over this 100 times. What's your job when you're out there in my corner?
Do whatever it takes to make sure you win.
Yeah, and instead, you failed to warn me that Nia had recovered. And then you did nothing while she hit me with my belt. You cost me the match and my United States title.
I'm sorry.
You're lucky you have a chance to make up for it. Aldis has booked us against Nia and Naomi in a steel cage match at Saturday night's main event. This is your opportunity to prove your worth.
I'll be ready.
Good. Because depending on how things go in this match, a lot could change, one way or the other.
It's the fallen hero and her partner who she's dragged down with her.
Following contest is a tag team steel cage match. And the Ninja and
The Archetype and Moreno are in trouble here. There's still a lot of bad blood over what they did to Rikishi, and now there's nowhere to run inside the steel cage.
That may be true, but don't forget the former champion has got to still be stinging from a US title loss. That's going to provide some extra motivation in the cage tonight.
There's no running now. They're moments away from being locked in that cage.
Family ties bring Naomi and Nia Jax together here tonight.
And the team of Naomi and Nia Jax.
Naomi and Nia Jax look focused, seeking revenge for everything that's transpired over the last couple of months.
The Archetype crossed the line. Taking her title wasn't enough. Tonight, the duo of Naomi and Nia are really going to make her and her minion pay.
What can we expect here, guys? Chaos, turmoil, bloodshed.
All of the above and more, Michael. These four cannot stand each other. And now they have no option but to fight to a finish.
All I know is this match will change these four women forever. You can guarantee that.
Oh, stomping away.
Fists are flying into this brutal steel cage match as these four women settle their differences once and for all.
Making that climb up that cage wall, man.
Moving up the side of the cage.
Oh, in my book, that is some creative offense there.
Naomi looking evasive.
Caught flat with the forearm.
All measured up. Oh, from behind. That'll give you some whiplash.
Just launched across the ring.
I don't think people realize the amount of strength it takes to hurl someone like that. She's starting to feel the effects of that offense.
She came into this cage match ready to give as good as she gets. She gets taken into the corner, needs to get out. Oh, timely boot. Full extension on a split leg drop.
She's climbing the cage now.
Gotta be sure-footed climbing that cage.
Face first to the turnbuckle.
Punch right to the face.
Propping them up top.
Counter right when it was needed. Taking in the view now from the top of the cage. Will she complete her escape? Just have to get over the top here.
She's so close here, just has to finish the job.
Caught at the worst time, right at the top of this cage.
Look at this. Stop after stop after stop. Nothing was being held back with each of those strikes.
Trying to make their way out of the cage.
Oh, no! From the top rope! From up in the cage, down to the ring she goes.
No one gets away that easily in a cage match. Oh, my Lord. Massive gourd buster.
She's taken her share of blows at this point.
Rough landing. And she manages to avoid that bit of offense.
Taking off from the ropes.
Extending their opponent's arm out. Big leg drop. Catches the kick.
Dragon screw. Takedown. And now punches right. Vicious, aggressive attacks. And with onslaught strikes like that, it's clear they have nothing but punishment on their mind.
Here's the wind-up and a double axe handle to the face.
Split leg drop. Oh, stop right to the hand. You have to imagine the disdain it takes to repeatedly stop someone like that. Ooh.
Expertly applied suplex.
Starting to scale the cage wall.
Balancing on the top rope here.
Big kicks over and over again. Oh, that was creative.
And that just opened up Naomi.
Now she has to figure out a way down. She could be close to victory if she can get over the cage.
Oh, she's got to keep her balance. She's still got a long way down.
And yeah, it looks like she's going to win this one.
The slow to set now. But the win is hers. She comes flying off the cage and back down to the ground.
That wasn't the kind of outcome she expected.
Nia Jax just getting worked on here.
Though I don't see Nia struggling much longer.
Great reversal from Jax.
Love when she get in her opponent's face.
Here it is.
Boom! Scorpion death drop.
Boof!
Dodges out of the way.
Clothesline!
And she manages to avoid that bit of offense.
Oh, she's feeling it now. Hyping up the crowd.
Dear Lord, just a nasty assault.
Just going all out with every blow. Quicker than Naomi there.
She's compromised.
Running bulldog.
She should let her actions do the talking here.
Oh, the clothesline. Her moment could be at hand. She's ready to attack.
the drop kick.
She's being derailed here.
The steel cage is just as punishing as your opponent, Cole. Determined to make it up the cage, balance and a tight grip are key.
Oh, she's feeding off the crowd now. Feeding off their energy.
And she reversed it. At the top of the cage now, taking it all in. She's trying. Half her body's over the top of the cage.
Oh, she's going for it. She's trying to get out of this cage, man.
Now going to start the climb down.
The WWE Universe on their feet now as we inch closer to an imminent victory.
Inching closer and closer to the top of the cage.
And up the side of the cage.
Is she really going to do this? Is she serious? Go.
A display of well-earned confidence. Looking to ascend up the cage from the top rope.
She's straddling the top of the cage here. And she's on top of the cage. This is her moment to escape.
She's still a long way up, gentlemen.
And she has taken hold, wants to bring things back down from the top of the cage.
Will she complete her escape? Just have to get over the top here.
She used a lot of energy getting up there. Does she have enough to get down? Feeding off the crowd, feeding off their energy.
She fell a bit awkward from the cage there.
Something to keep an eye on.
Didn't look like much, but trust me, this late in the match, it doesn't take much.
And so much for sportsmanship, really showing her true colors right now.
And she's on top of the cage. This is her moment to escape.
Trying to get herself over the cage, using all her strength.
She's trying. Half her body's over the top of the cage.
This could be her chance, but she's got to be careful.
Starting to climb up the steel cage.
And Naomi's turning to the crowd for assurance.
Here are your winners, Moreno and the Ninja.
The former archetype and Moreno have escaped with a victory.
Of course, these two took the easy way out. Naomi and Nia have got to be frustrated.
A win's a win, right?
I know you're not the cordial type these days, but you still haven't told me if you like the gift I sent you.
I've been putting it to good use. Just ask Natalia and Rikishi.
Nonetheless, I've been meaning to thank you.
Thank me? For what?
You did an excellent job warming up the crowd for my client's main event title defense later tonight. But more generally speaking, I wanted to thank you for everything that you've done since the Raw after Mania. When you weren't sulking away in your gym fighting nobodies, you wasted precious time going around the world searching for something that was never there. In the meantime, my client, Jordynne Grace, was growing stronger, successfully defending her championship against every top competitor WWE has to offer. So I thank you, not for anything you've done, but for what you haven't done. See, when you turned down my services, that was the best thing that ever happened to me. If we had worked together, you would have dragged me down with you into your world of failure and depravity, just like you have with your sycophant Moreno. Yeah, don't think I haven't noticed what you've done to her. So that's it. 2 simple words from preventing a downward professional spiral that I may have never recovered from. Thank you.
I have 2 words for you, Paul. Jordynne's finished. When I get back to Raw, your client will be no match for what I've become. I will take her title, bury her with that shovel, and you will be left with nothing. And that's not a prediction. That's a spoiler.
I gotta say, these conversations are getting more and more difficult.
No one's forcing you to talk to me.
No, but I feel an obligation to say something. To make sure you're okay. Look, I'm not here to say I told you so, but since we last spoke, you've lost your title. That was a direct consequence of you taking things too far.
Let me guess, but it's not too late to change.
It's not. And if you decide to make that change, I'll be waiting to support you the entire way. You have my word.
You can keep it.
I told you I'd be ready. That was a hell of a win we just pulled off.
We? Let's not get carried away. I did most of the work out there.
Still, I think we might be onto something. I've heard that we're next in line for a shot at the tag titles.
I'm focused on the WWE Women's Championship.
Why not both? Imagine having a title belt on each shoulder. That is, if you're on board.
Actually, I'm not on board.
Okay, we can put off the tag title match.
Stop saying we. I'm not on board with going after the tag titles because I'm not on board with you. I am sick and tired of carrying you around everywhere I go. Like some kind of parasite, sucking every ounce of success out of my veins. Do you think I forgot that you cost me my United States title? With where I'm headed, I can't afford to have you hold me back anymore.
I was the only one who stuck around at your wrestling school. I dealt the deciding blow that set us on this path. Then I helped you terrorize SmackDown. I sold my soul for you. I thought that meant something.
That's the difference between you and I, Moreno. You think. I know. And I know I am done with you.
Yeah, well, I know you'll pay for this someday. Karma's coming.
We'll see. In the meantime, I'm going to do what I came back for. And that's win the WWE Women's Championship. Without you.
The greatest WWE Women's Champion of the 21st century.
That's right. And I will be champion again now that I've broken every branch of the Bloodline family tree. Not to mention dropping that dead weight Moreno. You guys pay the electric bill, Saxton? Anyway, I'm not talking about Moreno ever again. She's the past. And what I want to talk about is the future. Me beating Jordynne Grace for the... What the...
We're here. You've damned yourself, turning your back on the light. Now, the darkness is coming.
We're gonna wrap things up.